Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0015 is an error code that signifies an issue with the variable valve timing control (VTC) system, specifically regarding the B system timing being over-retarded. The primary role of the VTC system in vehicles, including the Honda Civic, is to optimize engine performance and efficiency through dynamic adjustment of the camshaft timing. When the exhaust camshaft phase angle shifts beyond the prescribed limits, the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, identifies a malfunction and records the fault code. Understanding the components involved is essential, namely the VTC Oil Control Solenoid Valve B and VTC Actuator B, which directly influence this timing mechanism. Their malfunction can lead to significant changes in engine performance, potentially affecting everything from fuel consumption to emissions. Therefore, addressing the P0015 error immediately is crucial for optimal vehicle functionality. The P0015 error code involves critical components within the VTC system. The VTC Oil Control Solenoid Valve B is pivotal for regulating oil flow to the VTC actuator, allowing for the precise control of camshaft timing based on driving conditions. This valve is typically located near the engine and is connected to the PCM for real-time feedback. The VTC Actuator B, on the other hand, adjusts the position of the camshaft using hydraulic pressure. Its operational efficiency is essential in maintaining the commanded camshaft phase angle. Lastly, the VTC system oil passage is a network of channels within the engine that allow oil to flow to these components. If any of these elements are obstructed or malfunctioning, the PCM detects abnormal valve timing and stores the DTC P0015. Thus, understanding their locations and functions is critical for effective troubleshooting. There are several possible causes behind the P0015 error code. One primary aspect to consider is whether incorrect timing marks were utilized during the installation of a VTC actuator. If this step wasn't performed correctly during a prior service, the vehicle will register a timing-related DTC. Secondly, the VTC Oil Control Solenoid Valve B may be malfunctioning, which can prevent proper oil flow to the actuator, leading to timing issues. Lastly, problems with the VTC Actuator B itself could also trigger this code. If it is damaged, clogged, or otherwise compromised, it would fail to adjust the camshaft position appropriately. Therefore, identifying the root cause among these possibilities is crucial for a successful resolution of the DTC P0015. The symptoms associated with the DTC P0015 can significantly impact the vehicle's overall performance. One noticeable symptom is rough engine performance, which can manifest as hesitation during acceleration or irregular idling. Additionally, due to the inefficiency in the VTC system, drivers may experience reduced fuel efficiency as the engine struggles to optimize its timing for various conditions. This can lead to increased fuel consumption and ultimately higher operating costs. Another critical concern is the impact on emissions. A malfunctioning VTC can cause the engine to run outside of its optimal range, resulting in elevated emissions. Awareness of these symptoms allows drivers to make informed decisions about when to seek diagnostics or repairs, ensuring the vehicle remains operational and efficient. The first step in troubleshooting the P0015 DTC involves starting the engine. This action is fundamental as it establishes the operational context within which the VTC system must function. Upon starting, monitor the engine's performance closely for any irregularities or abnormal sounds, which may provide immediate insight into the condition of the VTC components. Make sure to check the engine temperature, as it may need to reach an optimal range for VTC components to operate correctly. Once the engine is running, connect an advanced diagnostic tool to pull real-time data from the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. This data can help in diagnosing the problem more effectively, as it will provide additional insights into the operating conditions of the VTC system. The second step focuses on testing the VTC oil control solenoid valve B. The solenoid is critical for regulating the flow of oil to the VTC system. If it fails, the actuator will not receive the necessary oil pressure to function effectively. To perform the test, disconnect the wiring harness from the solenoid and use a multimeter to check for continuity and resistance. The manufacturer's specifications should be referenced for acceptable values. If no continuity is detected, the solenoid is likely faulty and must be replaced. Even if continuity exists, ensuring the solenoid operates correctly under pressure is crucial, as internal malfunctions can also affect its performance. Therefore, thorough testing is essential to isolate this component's condition accurately. The next step involves inspecting the VTC actuator B for any signs of malfunction or physical damage. The actuator plays a crucial role in adjusting the camshaft position using hydraulic pressure generated from oil flow. Begin with a visual inspection. Check for any leaks, cracks, or foreign debris that may hinder its operation. It's also important to ensure that the actuator moves freely and is not stuck in one position, as this can cause the phase angle to be improperly adjusted. Any anomalies detected during the inspection should be documented and addressed. A faulty actuator might require removal for a more in-depth analysis. This could include a bench test, where the actuator is assessed outside of the vehicle environment. Ensuring this component operates correctly is key for eliminating the DTC P0015. The fourth troubleshooting step is to inspect the VTC system oil passage for debris or clogs. This passage is essential for allowing oil to flow from the pump to the VTC components, including the actuator and solenoid. A blockage in this pathway can significantly impede the operation of the VTC system, leading to erratic timing and ultimately triggering the P0015 DTC. Begin the inspection by checking the oil passage for any visible signs of blockage or contamination. If necessary, use pressurized air or cleaning solvents to clear any potential obstructions for better flow. Any detected issues should be rectified, as maintaining clear oil passageways is crucial for optimal performance in the VTC system. Documenting the condition of this system is important, as it provides critical information for resolving the DTC. After performing all necessary repairs or replacements, it is crucial to conduct a final verification to ensure the DTC P0015 has been resolved. Begin by using the diagnostic tool to clear the fault code from the PCM. This step allows you to reset any learned behaviors that the PCM may have adapted while the faults were present. Once the code is cleared, conduct a test drive under various operating conditions to fully evaluate the vehicle's performance. Pay attention to engine behavior, including responsiveness and idle quality, and remain vigilant for any returning symptoms or warning lights. If the DTC does not reappear and the engine runs smoothly, it indicates a successful repair. Document the results of the test drive for future reference and verification. Preventive maintenance is key to ensuring the long-term functionality of the VTC system and preventing DTC P0015 from reoccurring. One important routine is regular oil changes. Using high-quality oil ensures that the VTC system is adequately lubricated, thereby minimizing wear and tear on components like the solenoid and actuator. Check the oil filter regularly and replace it to prevent debris from entering the VTC system. Additionally, It's advisable to periodically inspect the VTC components during routine maintenance to catch any potential issues before they escalate. This should include checking for physical damage and electrical connectors to ensure proper connections. Following these preventive measures helps maintain optimal performance and prolongs the life of the engine. In summary, diagnosing and resolving the DTC P0015 requires a clear understanding of the components involved in the VTC system, such as the VTC Oil Control Solenoid Valve B and VTC Actuator B. Systematic troubleshooting is essential for accurately identifying the root cause of the problem, whether it be timing marks, solenoid issues, or clogs in the oil passage. After carrying out repairs, it's crucial to perform a final verification test drive to validate the effectiveness of the repairs. Regular preventive maintenance, including oil changes and component checks, is equally important to ensure the longevity and functionality of the system. By following these guidelines and procedures, vehicle owners can maintain optimal engine performance and minimize the likelihood of encountering DTC P0015 in the future. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.